put together a series of practices, embodied flow, somatic yoga, mantra, pranayama, deity yoga, to call in more abundance, to support you if you're being asked to step more fully into your dharma and you're being asked to hold more money, more power, more people. And so these practices are really here to help us to stay steady, to strengthen our energy body, to be able to expand our field and strengthen our capacity to hold so that you can receive more. And if you're a teacher, a healer, an artist, if you're somebody that is in service, then it's likely that you have a generous heart and a generous spirit and you're giving, and rightly so. But sometimes the receiving part is out and we can end up in burnout. So these practices are really here to help you receive, to help steady your nervous system and expand that window of tolerance, help you to be able to be with more. And this is, of course, all part of what I offer and what I share and what I teach on How Not to Be a Humble Healer, which begins on April 27th. And I'm calling people in now. And this is if you want to learn how to grow community, make more money, build a sustainable business, and really step in more fully into your life. So I hope these practices are medicine for you and that you can receive to support all the ways that you are doing important work in the world and giving to everybody else. This is for you, and you can sign up for the course here too. Hello, love. So this is a little collection of simple, sweet, somatic resourcing practices that you can turn to at any time in the day when you just need to soothe, settle, ground, move the energy from head into body, and just come back into the reality of the present moment and out of the story or whatever it is that's creating the contraction for you. So give yourself some time to land and find yourself in a really comfortable place. You might make a nest, you might be snuggled, sat up in your bed or on your sofa, maybe you're sat at your altar or on the ground. Great place. I'm going to invite you to be seated, but if you want to lie down, that's so welcome as well. So let's just have a moment to land. And actually, before we do that, let's have a little shake. So option to be lying down and doing absolutely nothing because you might be absolutely exhausted from having a bit of a stressful day. Otherwise, we're just going to have a bit of a shake so we can just move some of that charge out. So close down your eyes and just start to lift and lower your heels. Bring in a bit of humming. Maybe some big inhales through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. And just see what wants to happen. Maybe your arms want to swing. And keep softening through your jaw and your lips. And then you might swing your arms out and around you to just gently tap your kidneys at the back. You can continue to shake if you like or not. You can't get it wrong. There's no wrong way. Just moving the energy through and remembering that if you have a lot of anxiety or contraction in your body, it's energy. It's energy, and energy loves to move. So that's why it's so great to go for a run, do the yoga practice, get out on your bike, or just have a little shake like this can do wonders. And really having the intention to just move that heaviness out. And then coming to stillness and just being with the effects of that alchemy. And really listening for the hum, the vibration. And moving towards that tingling of your body. Maybe bringing a little smile. Maybe. Because that tingling has a pleasurable quality to it, an effervescence. And you can take a few deep breaths to really breathe that all the way in. Imagine that you're breathing that joyful bubbliness all the way into the middle of your body. You might imagine that as a pillar of light. Calling all of that vibration, that aliveness into the center, breathing all the way in. And then coming to a seat. If you prefer to stay standing, by all means do. And we're just going to bring our fingers just to the ridge of your ear. So if you trace the outer rim all the way in and to the conch, the shell-like conch of your ear, and just find the little knobbly bit. And you're just going to very slowly just make some circles here. And just be with the temperature of your hands and the soft movements. Maybe there's a sigh as you start to release more of your weight down to the ground. Releasing your inner thighs and softening your belly. And then you're just going to give your earlobes a rub. And then we're going to close off the ears for some Brahmari breath. So just pressing your fingers over your ears, and we're going to make a humming sound. So big inhale, and with mouth closed. Take as many rounds as you like. We'll go for a little while. At least 2 more rounds. And then just starting to slide your fingers down the sides of your neck with a little bit of firm pressure. A bit of firm pressure, and just really being with the sensation, skin to skin, being with the temperature and the texture. And just making some sounds and opening and closing your jaw. That's it. Maybe you massage around the hinge of your jaw. And gently massage along the mandible, your jawbone. And then just massage around your mouth, your cheeks, so that you can release tension there. Maybe you do that around the temples. And then just softly, really light touch now with your fingertips. ribs, really lightly stroking along your cheeks and down your neck and your throat. Just taking a few soft touches, and then once you get to collarbones and heart, just a little bit of tapping here. Being with every raindrop of finger tap. Tapping into your bones, tapping into your bones. And at the same time, really letting your weight release down through the bones of your pelvis and your legs. And then shifting the touch, so you're tapping now with the palms of your hands, just lightly, arms across your body, just lightly, and then tapping down over your chest and your ribs and your belly, round to the back, down your legs, all the way down to feet, the backs of the legs. So we can come into all the cells, and just really being with the sensations. That's it. And then just letting everything slow down. You can just have a soft gaze or close down your eyes. Soft gaze is good. And if you have your eyes open, just really just being with the light and textures of the room that you're in. And if your eyes are closed, being with the light and the textures of your inner world. All of the cells dancing. All the cells dancing. So happy to be alive. And maybe just having a glimpse of that, a glimmer of the gift of this life. Whatever might be happening for you, just to be right here, right now, in the felt sense, feeling the moment as it is. And maybe there's a gentle sway. Finding more of your liquid spine. And the quality of awareness, of pure consciousness, is often described as Ananda Shakti, which is the joy, the bliss of being, of just pure being. Maybe you can taste that nectar. And swaying, drunk on the nectar of being. Swaying, drunk on the nectar of your own presence. And then being more anchored in that, being able to really offer that back out to the world. Offering your radiant presence to the next person that you meet. And you can come back to this medicine anytime. You can work with any one of these practices at any point through the day when you just need to remember you know how to alchemize. You know how to change your state. You've got this. And we've got you.